Well, I'm sure you've been asked about it, but the 60 Minutes where you're going to separate families that are being deported.
That was an honest answer. I think she thought that she had me. Oh, boy, I got this. This is going to be headlines. She didn't have me. I'm proud of what I said. Matter of fact, I think that was a YouTube fame. I mean, but that was an honest answer because we thought about this before, right? This whole trashing of Trump 45, separating families, Homan, zero tolerance, shame on you. Okay, well, we won't separate families. We'll deport families together. That's parenting 101, right? If we deport a parent, you got a choice. Take a child with you or leave them here with somebody else. If they're a U.S. citizen, that's your choice. It's not a government's choice anymore. It's a parent's choice.
Now, when parents leave their kids here, if they're U.S. citizens, because we've seen so many stories of a U.S. citizen got deported. No, they went with their parents. That's if a parent does leave their kid here, is that like a CPS call? Because I feel like any parent that would leave their kid in a foreign country while they're getting deported probably shouldn't be in charge of that kid's well-being.
I guess it depends on the circumstance. So let's remember, if you leave your kid in the car, run to 7-Eleven, get coffee, you can get arrested. We got 500,000 parents that put their kids in the hands of criminal cartels to be trafficked in this country. Put their kids in the hands of a criminal cartel to be smuggled into the country, trafficked. So, if people have a different set of rules, it's like the whole, the family separation saga. Tom Homan's your grandfather, family separation. Look, I separate families every day when I was a cop. U.S. citizen families get separated when the parent goes to jail. Child can't go to jail with them. Well, when we were prosecuting illegal aliens and they go to jail, child can't go with them either. So it is what it is.
I'm just going to say, if someone gets a DUI, you're saying you're going to separate that kid from that parent? How dare you?
Exactly.